There's a new proposal in San Diego that could impact some property owners, especially people who own second homes that sit vacant for long periods of time. But before anyone panics, this is not a law just yet. It's a proposed measure that voters will decide on in June of 2026. So, in this video, I want to break down what that proposal actually means, who it could affect, and why San Diego is even considering it. Recently, the San Diego City Council approved a ballot measure that would create a tax on vacant second homes. The proposal would apply to homes that sit empty for more than 6 months out of the year. If voters approve it, those properties could be charged about $8,000 per year. The city estimates there are about 5,000 homes in San Diego that could fall into this category. Now, an important point here is who this does not apply to. The proposal would not apply to primary residences. It would also not apply to long term rental properties. So, if your home is rented out or someone is living in it as their primary residence, it would not fall under this tax. The proposal is specifically targeting second homes that remain vacant for extended periods of time. Supporters of the proposal say that the goal is to encourage property owners to put unused housing back into the market. The thinking is that if more homes are rented or sold, it could help address San Diego's housing shortage. The city also estimates the tax would generate between 12 and $30 million per year, which they say would go towards housing programs and community services. Critics of the proposal argue that it may not significantly increase the housing supply and that it could add another financial burden for property owners. There are also questions about how vacancy would be tracked and enforced, which is something that would likely be debated if the measure moves forward. The most important thing to remember is that this is not in effect right now. It's simply a proposal that will appear on the June 2026 ballot, where San Diego voters will decide whether or not it becomes a policy. If you own property in San Diego, this is just something to stay aware of as the conversation develops. At Good Life Property Management, we spend a lot of time tracking local housing policies and regulations because they have a real impact on our property owners. So, we'll continue following this closely and sharing updates as we learn more. And if you're a San Diego property owner who wants help navigating local regulations or managing your property, feel free to reach out to our team at Good Life Property Management. If you know another property owner who should be aware of this proposal, feel free to share this video with them.